Hello everyone, thank you for taking the time to subscribe or to watch my channel. I want to first take this time to thank my 3 subscribers for joining in on the fun. I'm super excited to have subscribers. Um, it's just fun that somebody's going to see my videos, just from the perspective that I'm jamming, people are watching, and it leads to me getting better when I get tips, and that I'm very thankful for. So if you have tips or you're learning, comment below. It's really helpful. Today I have a little bit of a surprise for everybody that's watching this, because I usually start off with a beginner portion here, the things that I've learned along the way, that where I'm at. And I'm going to go over 2 things in this surprise, and they're both up front. So the first one is I'm going to play my Wake Me Up When September Ends, which is currently what I'm working on, and I'm working to get through the full song. But I also, in a previous a couple lessons before I started making YouTube videos, I was working on Boulevard of Broken Dreams, which uses a capo. This is a capo. This is a steel capo for an electric guitar. If you want to use a capo for an acoustic guitar, you need to make sure that you have an acoustic capo. And there are 2 very different things. One seems very plastic. This one's made very sturdy metal. And then the next thing I wanted to go over is what I use to make these videos. Not the video current. That's just a GoPro 8, so there's nothing special. Maybe one day I'll upgrade that. But what I have behind me. So right here is a Line 6 $250 amp. Now this amp is good for starters, and I would recommend if you there's amp, you can buy equipment all over the place. Below me are some pedals on a pedal board, and 2 of the 4 pedals I bought from a pawn shop for $25, and the pedals are $100 each in the store. So you can buy little stuff like that. This amp right here I got from a pawn shop, I think for $50. But if you're starting out and you just want to dive in a little bit, it's definitely worth it just to get some used stuff. This I brought new, $250, and then I've got the Marshall DSL-40 here, which has more functions on it than I know how to deal with at this point in time. But it has a 20 watt amp setting and a 40 watt amp setting. And to put that in perspective, what I've been playing on this is a 4 amp. So this will rock the house. And being that it's behind me, it might hurt my ears a little bit, but if I ever want to be a rock star, which I don't know that's going to happen, I just enjoy practicing and vlogging about it. Something like this is what you're going to need to get used to, blaring your ears out every night. So we'll start off with the practice tonight, now that you know my equipment. And once we get through it, we'll do the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. It introduces a palm mute, which is something that I talked about yesterday's video, but I will go over it again today. So here we go. the end of Wake Me Up When September Ends. That's today's jam session. I do this after I finish playing this little web series thing. I do play it a little bit more, but I can't fit everything in by doing this. So this next one is just a bluesy jam that my instructor wrote up. So I'm just kind of starting on it. I tend to get lost in some of these things, so if you're starting and you think you're getting lost in guitar tabs and music, you're not alone. It's always been this way for me. I'll get something, it'll sound great when I'm with the instructor, or it'll sound great when I listen to it, and then I start playing it and I'm like, what am I into? It's just something that you've got to practice out and honestly just get used to it, just to keep trying and keep trying. So let's try that today. That was on the wrong line, so let's try this up here. Something's not right here. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I'm just not having good luck with this song today. I'm kind of lost on that one, to be honest with you, so I'm going to practice that after we get done. And now we're going to go to the capo. The capo, which is, I enjoy this, and this is, something fun that it really kind of started connecting music with me when I started seeing things like this. And this particular song I started when I was probably 3 months into guitar playing, so that would have been about December, January-ish. This uses palm mutes, and to do a palm mute, you take your inside of your palm and you put it right here. I'll bring that up to the screen. You take your inside and you put it right here, and then just strum. If I can hang on to my pick. See how that's just muted? It's just like a dead sound. And that's how you do these. So I am going to start this. And with the capo, you remember these little dots no longer apply. You have to add one, because 1 is not here. But according to the dots, this is 3 when this is 2 and this is 3. So it's down 1, and that's what makes this so hard. So let's give it a little juice and see how it goes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Lonely Road. That's kind of where we're going with this Boulevard song. And so this one is right here. So we're up on. Here we go.